Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I am playing Raft. And I figured I would show you the progress I've made so far. Now, it's not pretty, and it's not much, but it's getting there. First things first, you can see I have replaced all of the floor with the nicer, solid wood foundations. And I've also fortified the front part of the raft, so sharks will no longer bite on it. Now, I'm still slowly replacing the floor as we go. It's just a slow process, it's going to take a little bit of time. But we will get there. As you can see, there's only a small area left to do. Now, I wasn't entirely sure how I'm going to lay this out. I just started building up above because I need more room. So I guess my plan's going to be, we're going to expand out this I don't know what you call it, this platform, this roof. If I'm standing up there, then this floor, but we're going to expand it out, and I think I'm going to move this further back as well. And we'll keep going back, we'll make this longer, and it should give us plenty of room to work on. The only issue I'm running into at the moment is it's going to look kind of weird. Like, even sitting from here, you can see the shape of it is a little odd. I was hoping to do something that doesn't look like the standard raft, but unfortunately it's turning into just that. But I guess I'm going to build a bit longer, and then with that set up, you know, we'll just build upwards after that. Still a lot of work, a lot of resources are going to be going into this, so that's kind of what I'm setting up. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the sides as well. Try to put in a window here, and I was going to string these lights around. Unfortunately, these lights don't actually produce light, so they're a bit pointless. It's just a decoration. And we've got this little outer walk edge here. But yeah, that's how it's going. That is how it's going. Eventually, maybe the entirety of this ship at the front will be covered. Like, I bring this forward and I just do an upper level. And I was thinking if I do that, I could then add in these wooden roofs. And let me just show you as an example. So what I could always do, I haven't really got the room to do it here, but if I go maybe at the back, so I need to be 2 out, yeah? I'm struggling here, but is there a reason it's not letting me do this? See, when I try, it just brings me to this small area. Hang on. Bugger off. Anyway, it's not quite working, but what I was thinking of doing is like this. And I'm out of wood. Of course I am. Basically, doing this around the edge, which it would meet up to here. And I could do this all the way around the ship. That is one idea. I'd still need room to get down here and work on this stuff down here, but that is one idea for the front of the ship on how it could look. Haven't quite figured it out yet. It's going to take me a bit of time to work on, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Could be kind of cool. Oh dear, I need an axe to remove this. Whoops. My axe broke. Well, damn it. I'll fix that after. So yeah, what I'm going to continue doing is just building this up, and maybe I'll mess around with some of these ideas. I think that would be kind of cool if it would actually work. We'll see. Get out of here, shark. But yeah, I gotta collect a lot more resources, and I'm still smelting and doing all the other bits and pieces, so We'll see how it turns out. Okay, bit of an update. As you can see, I've made some progress. So this was my idea. What I wanted to achieve here was we have this slope going all the way around to the bottom, and then this is going to be like the main deck where we're going to have our mast, our steering wheel when we finally get it, all that good stuff. And then down here will probably be like the crafting area and so on, maybe storage. Haven't quite figured it out. I'm going to do up the top, and we're going to be putting these all the way around. Now I didn't realize how easy it is to just do this, because it automatically gets you the right piece and the right shape, and it just fits. It's fantastic. Now on these sloping corners, it's a bit too steep to get up unless you jump, but on the side it's good. You can just go up and down freely. Now I had thought about doing the, let me show you here, the solid wooden roof going all the way around. It has a nice tile effect, but to be honest, I feel like it's going to be too much wood. Although I could paint it, but I kind of like the contrast of these green, you know, palm leaves all the way around, just to give my raft a bit of color. So I'm gonna stick with this for now. If I want to change it in the future, I can, but this is what we're gonna go with. But as you can see, it's just so easy. Just so easy. Just pop these around. I need to remove this. We'll just stick it back here for now. Oh my god. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that's the texture. It probably does look a bit better. But as I said, I can always replace this down the road. So I mean, right now it's a bit of an issue because I can't see what's coming, I can't see what's out there. But once we're finished, we're going to be up on the top deck. Now the reason why I'm focusing on kind of doing this out now is because I'm able to build like the rim of the roof all the way around, and then we'll just slowly fill it in from there. So yeah, it's going well, it's going very well. Ready to be cut down. Take that. I'm debating about what to do for the front. I may just have it sloped like normal. I'm also tempted to put a door there. We'll see. Have a little bit of an inlet. But yeah, it's just a slow process of sailing around and just scooping up what I can as we get all of this built. But I'm enjoying it. I feel like I'm really progressing now. I also replaced all of the floor fully now with the solid wood, so that's good. I still need to hit some more islands, get some more metal ingots so I can make all this solid, but I have noticed that the sharks haven't been attacking these edges. The ones they attack are at the very end when they've got a flat space to attack, so maybe I don't need to do that. We'll see. And this is the only other one. Yeah. So I might be good for now. God, I'm like a seagull hunter. Trying to control my inventory. It's a bit all over the shop, as you can see here. But that's what it is for the moment. Always happy to run out of palm leaves though, because I've got so many just scattered in various chests. And I've got stacks of rope. Alright, I could finish doing that there, but I really want to get this outer edge, so we're going to switch back to the roof. We just need more wood. And there we go. In fact, switch to the corner piece. Oh, is it not letting me? Okay, so I think we probably need to just flesh out this more. So it won't let me do any more corners until I get more supports, which is fair enough. I've got to figure out where my next support's going to be. I assume it would be around here. Like there, perhaps. Anyway, I'll get this figured out, and I'll show you how it looks once I've done that. Okay, so I've done some more work, and while I feel it's going well, I may have succumbed to an issue that I tend to run into a lot when I play any kind of building game. I tend to make things a little too big. So, this is my raft. This is what you've seen already. But if I just drop down here and then look down... yeah. It's coming together, but it's getting a little bit big. Now, I'll tell you how this happened as soon as I catch this barrel. Third time's a charm as always. So I was building this section and I couldn't quite decide on the length because I was thinking, man, it looks kind of weird. And once I was done, I was like, you know what? This looks a little weird. And I was just looking at it from the side. So I thought, okay, how can I make this look a little better? Well, ooh, I could, you know, put a half a block down here and flare it out a little bit. Okay, well, how far should this section go? Well, you know, from there to here, you know, these are 8 blocks. So, okay, we'll make this 8 blocks long. No problem. Now I'm at the back and it's like, well, how do I finish the tail end of this? So I just started building. And I'm still not entirely sure what I'm going to do here. Part of me wanted to do like a... okay, I've really got to fix that. Part of me wanted to do like a... kind of like a pool, or you know how you see on the back of yachts where it's got like the loading bay for, you know, jet skis and that kind of thing. Something of that, of the sort. Maybe even a piece with some unprotected tiles, so the shark can still attack and I can get some easy hits on it. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but it's currently open at the back. Whether or not I'll keep it this way, I do not know. But yeah, it's definitely grown. So my goal is going to be to fill out this deck all the way over, so it's basically 2-tiered, and everything down there will be encased via this going all the way around, and then we will build up the raft up top, you know, living quarters, make a food prep area, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I haven't really progressed with the story yet because I've been messing around with this, but it's fine. I'm enjoying the building aspect, even if I've gone a little overboard here. And I also messed up and made these fortified when I didn't mean to, so I'm going to have to destroy those and put them back, otherwise it's going to drive me a little crazy. This feels a little too small now that I look at it and the size of all of this, you know, when you step back. So I could bring that back and make it a bit wider. But I guess what I wanted to do was make it a square, and the only way that I can make this a square, you know, is to bring this in and in and in. And have a walkway across there maybe, so it's actually squared off, we'll see. I guess it kind of looks like a guitar from above, almost like a stylized electric guitar. The axe kind. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. It's a lot of wood, a lot of plastic, and a lot of palm leaves. It's a big job, but as I said, I'm enjoying it, so I'm just going to keep going and see how it turns out. Kind of wish I just did this in a creative mode though. It's never quite the same. Oh my goodness, that was a wave and a half. Yeah, that's the other thing I've noticed. The bigger the raft, deeper your raft sinks in certain areas when you get these waves. So yeah, that's been fun. I'll just continue just dropping these down. These are just so easy to put together, I love it. At one point I was overflowing with plastic, and I was overflowing with wood, and now I'm out of both. Now I'm slowly going for all the palm leaves as well. There we go, now we're set. Now we are set. Didn't mean to do that. I just love how it picks the right piece. It's definitely a nice feature. I'll get a bit of plastic now. Let's go back and take another look at this. So I was looking to square it off, but standing here it looks a little anemic. I don't know what to do. I could take it out one more. Maybe I just bring it in. So let's see. If I bring this in, I could always do it like that. But then it looks weird. See, if I take these two out, I'm going to take the other two out on the other side, and it just looks way too big. I feel this would look a little odd. No, I think that's probably the best way to do it. I mean, I could do something there and then take it across, but I don't think I need that. No, I think this will be a good tail end for now. And if I want to change it later, the option's always there. I am going to need to hit an island and grab some more iron. I have been stopping where I can and collecting what I can. But we're back to running out again. Must drink. It's probably out of water. Yes, it is. Must walk. At least just traveling gives me plenty of resources. The only thing I could say is never build when you're sat still, because you just run out of resources very quickly. The only thing I don't know how is what am I going to do when I get to the end here? Like, how's this going to go? Guess we'll just experiment and check it out. I'm just glad to be getting through my palm leaves now. We have so many of them. I guess I could see that ends up being open. Then again, maybe that isn't an issue. The alternative would have been to have it sloping this way. Then that would make these ends kind of unusable. I guess the only way I'm going to know is if I just fill it all out and see what it looks like. Pretty much it. See, I could build across there and cover it as well. Ultimately, I think once we've got the top over, I don't think it's going to matter. I may even cover this end, so we're just got a flat deck up here. I think that'd be pretty cool. In fact, I'd probably end up setting all my water stuff over there. Not sure yet, I'd have to see. But yes, this is the progress I've made. It's gotten out of control, but what can I say? That's just how things go. If anyone has any ideas on what I could add to this, do let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do. Anyway, join me again next time and I'll show you what I've done. Hopefully we're about finished, at least with this bottom part. Until then.